Hey everybody, I'm going to show you a short video highlighting some of the steps that I took in Snapseed during class last night. I've sent you a link with a couple other videos, tutorials to Snapseed, but I didn't feel like they addressed some of the things that I showed you last night, and I know when you're working on the homework you might need to refer back to something. So anyway, I've got an image open here, and I'm going to select Tools to make an adjustment. And I could select any adjustment to show you what I'm going to show you because it's all pretty much the same on most of these Snapseed adjustments. But because I really want to show you that I'm going to call it the history brush in the revert after hitting the revert button. And I'm going to show you how to export your images. Anyway, so let's say I'll just go ahead and click Tune Image up here. And I'm going to slide up. Oh, there it goes. Slide up to get saturation. And then I'm going to swipe it all the way to the right. Get really saturated there. And I'm going to hit the check button. Now, super saturated. Let's say I'm unhappy with what I did. Or if I just want to use a brush for that tool, I go in here to that little revert button at the top, go to View Edits, and then on Tune Image, I'm going to go to that little left arrow button, and now see that trash can, paintbrush, and I could readjust the image some if I wanted to. So I'm going to go into the paintbrush. Now my adjustments have disappeared, but I can go in there and paint them in with my finger. Give Rebecca a nice saturated complexion. She'd be happy about that. And I could also notice the eye symbol is off right now. If I click that on, it shows me where I've made that adjustment. Now looking at that, I can clearly see that I've gone way outside Rebecca's face. So let's say if I want to correct for that, I can go take this down arrow button to the left, and it's going to drop down to 175, 50, 25, and then 0. And now what I'm going to do is I can go in there and I can sort of fine-tune my adjustment. If I'm having trouble doing this, I can, whoops, I sure did, messed up there a little bit. Yeah, I can go back and hit the up arrow, get it back up to 100, go back into her face. There we go. Now if I want to get my brush finer, I can go in here. Now once I'm zooming in like this, notice this square down here appears, the little blue square. If I'm zooming, pinching and zooming, I can't touch on the image to move it because if I touch on the image it's going to make a brush adjustment, but I can move the image around inside the square and see, oh, I got way outside her face. So I'm going to set my brush down to 0, and I'm going to sort of clean that up around there. And there we go. Now I can pinch in to see the full image there. Get rid of that red. See what's going on. Okay, so I can clearly see that she's got a little saturated face there. I can hit the OK button here, check button, and now I go back up to the back arrow button, and now I can export. Now when I export here, what I'd like you to do is to save a copy. So this is going to show the original, and it's also going to save a copy. Whoop, did I do the right thing? I think I might have just hit save accidentally, but what we want to hit is save a copy. Okay. So anyway, so just email me both of the images so we can see a before and after, and also remember to take some notes on what you're doing so I can figure out how you did what you did. Anyway, enjoy your Snapseed, and I will see you next week. Bye.